Well, I finally finished with my rims, stripping them and painting them. They've cured out over the last 2 days, so I'm ready to put them back on the car. What I had on there before was these 18-inch Camulus rims. So I took those off and swapped them out with a garage is real messy, but you know, I go from one extreme to the other in terms of this garage. But you know, like they say, you've got to crack some eggs to make an omelet. And so I've got this finished and I'll get it cleaned up. Those come out really good factory. You can see that. So I've had them out here in the sun just baking, letting the rays cure that stuff out, and they're ready. It's a beautiful day. The leaves are starting to fall. So I'll go from cutting grass to once, you know, every week and a half or so, to using the bagger to get the leaves up now and burn them. Got a couple burn piles. Got one over here, looks like a turtle. It's got covered up. I was just waiting on the right time to burn it. And those rotors are fine. It's just little water rust spots that get on there if they're not being used. They'll come right off once that thing starts spinning and the brakes hit it. Clean it right up. Yeah, it's been kind of a odd looking sight here in the yard for the past, I'd say, 4 days. With XC90 up on blocks. Kind of looks like a hovercraft from Star Wars. So while I had the tires off, I went ahead and cleaned up the calipers really well. They were really nasty. They're hard to get to when the tires are on. You can semi-clean them, but boy, once I did a thorough cleaning on them, this time they really just brightened on up and looked like I repainted them. But as I said, they were just really dirty. Now on this one, went with a different color with the calipers. Actually, that was supposed to be red, but when it came, the box with the paint in it, it was a plum color. I was going to use red on this, but the Lord said different. He sent me the right color because I wanted to be a little different, and red looks best on that black there, I think. On the black Volvo. Now my wife has one, black one as well, like that one over there, and we did her calipers in yellow, and it looks fantastic. Let me put my shoe on here all the way. Now earlier, I'd say Saturday night, looked out here and had a vehicle, a big truck, down in the ditch. And you can still see evidence of that. Now, unfortunately, it made me look bad because, as you can see, my car has been up on not blocks, but jack stands for the past 4 days, as I said. And there's been a couple neighbors come by, and they saw me out working with my tires and my car up on jack stands, and they probably, when they came around this corner, added up 2 and 2 and said, I bet he was out here and he ran his car into that ditch, and now he's having to fix his rims and tires. Well, that's not the case, folks. It was a white truck. I've got it on the video as well. I went back to my cameras pulled that video and I saw the whole thing. I actually came out and did a little video, and it was a neighbor way down at the end of the road. She came through here. It was 7:24 at night. It was dark, but she's made this turn 1,000 times. But on that night when she came through, I watched her and her lights were on and she was going a little fast, faster than usual. And she took that turn so early. There was no way that it's almost like she was trying to make a shortcut across here and come out over there. Rather, what I think it was, I think she was so distracted with something. Maybe she had her head turned over here to the left, looking at our home, because I have lights at night that throw on the flag. And of course the Trump 2020 flag, Make America Great Again, is flying. So maybe she was looking over here at that and just oversteered her turn, got distracted. Maybe she was reaching for a cell phone, I don't know. But at any rate, she went down in here to the point where she had to come out of her passenger side door because this side was completely in water. This was filled up. You can see where it was basically up that line there. And the wrecker truck came, they pulled her out. And the truck was fine. They cranked it up and drove it on home. But at any rate, be careful when you're making your turns. Don't let things distract you. As I said, I don't know if she was looking over here trying to make a turn, and you know, since this is to her left side and she was making a left turn, it's very possible that could oversteer you in that direction. So think about that when you're looking at things and trying to turn and drive. I may need to just top this grass off one more time with my lawnmower, and what that'll do is that'll cut up all these leaves as well, and that'll have me completely ready for the fall season to start getting up leaves. Okay, I'm not gonna put this on right now. I'll probably do it this evening when I get in. Go ahead and put those tires back on. But I was noticing here as I had this up, my bump stopper right here, that is in poor shape. Now that's not life-threatening. Probably doesn't ever really get used bumping up here any. I don't four-wheel or anything like that with it. But I always like to take care of my vehicle. Anything like this that I can replace, I like to do. And I actually have a couple of these already in my building. So what I'll do this evening when I come back home from the gym is go in there and get those, and see there's two of them. Two in the front. Go ahead and get those and put those on. And then I'll be ready to put those tires and rims back on and be ready to ride. Of course, we have a horseshoe pit over here. Last time we played, maybe a week or so ago, my son, he gave me a good run. He actually beat me one time, I think, maybe twice. But at any rate, like having that, able to come out and use it. But this is my spare parts garden. Well, not spare parts, but parts I took off of the vehicles. Just put them out here for now until I can get rid of them. So I'm gonna head on out. Thought I'd make a little video. And of course, as always, make sure you practice safe techniques and procedures when you're doing work with the vehicles. Notice I have have them up on jack stands. And I've left the bottle jack in the front and my floor jack in the back as an extra added precaution because I have it, and so I'm going to use it. A lot of folks would go ahead and just leave that up on those 4 jack stands and just take the other stuff out, but I just decided to leave mine there. I always like to do that. If I have extra and I can use it and it's going to make it safer, I'm going to do it, because I want to be around here a long time with my family, praising the Lord and having a good time. Let's see, let's go out here and check these. I heard ambulance or a fire squad or a police car or something out there. Let's check this mailbox. Now my uncle, he poured this entrance in for us, and I remember when he was just about finished, said, "Hold on, let me flavor this up." I went and got some vase, the little water bottles that you put in your flowers. You put water in them. The little bottles are blue and all, well, you can see the color. And I had some, and I just wasn't satisfied with their performance, so I put them to other use. And so we personalized it. This was on August, it looks like 2015 when we did this. He did a good job. Okay, nothing home there. As I said, it's a beautiful day. And Mr. Rogers would say it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it is. Okay. So I'm gonna go for now, and I'm right over to Mom and Daddy's. I haven't seen them in the last few days. See how they're doing. But until next time, I'm gonna get this place cleaned up and get those tires back on. And I'm gonna have me a good day. So take care. Praise the Lord. I'm Brother James, Blue Box 212, and bye-bye.